There are so many beneficial things that can happen to you when you're a film critic, like for example, getting to see 2 to 3 hour long brilliant motion pictures, the other is getting to see insultingly innocuous dreck that you can put on your 10 worst list, and the last one is getting to watch crowd-pleasing movies with your friends. But on the downside, it just feels like work. Sometimes you have to pay attention to screening schedules, you have to pay attention to all the movies that are coming out, even the ones that you're looking forward to. But that's not to say that I don't love my job. I love my job. It just at points it becomes very stressful every once in a while. And most of the time I have to balance things in the real world, like things with school and homework. That's why for the past 3 weeks you didn't get a lot of reviews from me. So if you've been pondering all this time, why haven't I been uploading a lot of reviews more than I should have? That is why. And also, if you're missing any reviews that you're expecting from me, you'll get a mini review that I have on my Facebook page. Go ahead and check it out. It'll save yourself some time. That being said, let's talk about a movie that I really want to talk about. And no, it's not Fate of the Furious. It's Ben Wheatley's new upcoming movie, Free Fire. Now, Free Fire was a movie that came out at South by Southwest. However, I didn't get to see it at the festival, so I saw it in theaters instead. The basic premise of Free Fire is that it takes place in the 70s, where you have a bunch of gun dealers and gun buyers, where they are meeting each other at an abandoned warehouse where they can make the deal. However, when things get out of control, when two characters that have beef with each other start having an outrageous conflict, all hell breaks loose and everyone is picking sides. And it's basically a free-for-all to see who will be the last man standing. I expected an action dark comedy with the style of Quentin Tarantino, while also giving me hilarious humor and fun action scenes. And in the case of Free Fire, that's exactly what you get. Now you may be pondering to yourself, okay, the action dark comedy aspect is there with the style of Quentin Tarantino, I get that, but the premise is a little simple. Yeah, the movie may be simple, but it's a simple premise done well. Because it's so simple, it allows us to engage with other characters, so we get to learn more about them and to see what kind of personality or humor they bring to the table. And what you get are very witty, well-acted characters. I mean, actors like Brie Larson are good, Cillian Murphy is also great, Jack Rayner is good, with awesome actors like Charlton Copley being in this movie, who's also famous for one of my favorite films of last year, Hardcore Henry. Love that guy. Basically, my personal favorites are Armie Hammer as Ord. When I saw them on screen, I was like, yep, they're my favorite. Not only because of their performance and how they bring so much personality to their characters, but we see it with the writing and the dialogue with characters interacting towards each other. And it's the kind of sharp, witty, snarky, hilarious humor you would see in a movie like this. Not only because of the lines they have to say, but because of the situation they're in. It's just hysterical. Another thing I want to point at is how astonishing the editing is. With movies like this, it's done with basic physical interaction. Like, where are characters positioned at during the chaos, and where are they moving from one location to another location? It's the type of editing that is so good you would even forget that there's editing. Now, does the movie get away scot-free as a crowd-pleasing independent feature? Well, not so much really. Basically, with action movies is that they have downtime where characters take a break so they can interact with each other. And at a point in this movie, it kinda drags. Not like insanely, but like a little bit. Just basically like a tiny fraction like in the second act. And at points in the movie you're gonna kind of predict who lives and who dies. But is it still fun to watch? Yeah. You want a crowd pleaser you want to see with your friends at movie night? Bam, there you go. You want to see an action dark comedy that doesn't take itself too seriously? Bam, there you go. You want to see a movie that Quentin Tarantino should have made? Bam, there you go. Free Fire is the kind of movie I wanted it to be and so much more. With witty, well-acted characters, astonishing editing, with a simple premise done very well, with very hilarious humor and gunfights, Free Fire is the kind of movie you want to see with your friends. And that is exactly what Free Fire is, a crowd pleaser to all. And for that, I'm gonna give Free Fire a 4 out of 5. Hey guys, sorry for the wait. I'll give you more reviews as possible and I'll give you a 200 subscriber special. Trust me, it's gonna be awesome. Just wait. Alright guys, that is my review on Free Fire. Comment below, let me know what you thought about the movie. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. And also, be sure to subscribe for more. My name is Luke Nukem, and you have been blown away.